That's fine. Nobody even on here.
There they are. Julie and Jen. Here comes Mira. Look at all these people showing up. Women are on fire. Stacy and Marlene. Hey.
Hey.
Good to see you guys tonight. So proud of all you ladies for showing up and showing out. Look at you. Good job. So good. More ladies are coming on. We're going to give it just a minute. Comes Tanya. On fire, they are on fire.
Somebody just joined on a fire tablet.
Yeah. Says fire tablet.
What did I say? Fire.
He said fire. Yeah, on fire.
On a fire tablet.
Oh God, you were so sorry. Well, wait, why don't you just tell them about your little things you do? What you carry in your pocket bag? What you carry in your pocket? A wallet?
No.
What is it called?
A billfold.
A billfold. Billfold is what he carries. Billfold. He carries a billfold. And what do you put in your car when
I
it's
don't
running
want
low?
if I see the first one of you smiling, I'm kicking you out.
Y'all need to make fun of him. It's hilarious. Okay, tell him how to say OIL. How do you say OIL?
Oh.
Oh. Say oh. How do you say?
There's an oil change.
How do you say FOOL? Somebody's FOOL.
Fool.
A fool. A fool.
That's how you say it, right?
You don't want to be no fool and carry your billfold in your front pocket.
We got 38 people from Ohio here. We got 38 women here.
No, we do
from
not.
Wellston, Ohio.
No, we do not. In Ohio, listen to me. I'm very much pronouncing my words. In Ohio, we overpronounce all of the letters.
I leave a lot of them out.
But the only thing is my daddy says can't. And I said can't, but my daddy lived in the South for a while. So my daddy lived in Florida. And how do you say C-A-N-T? Can't.
I can't do it.
He can't say it. He can't.
Wait, how do you do your laundry? Is there an R in that word?
Do you how to say it?
W-A-S-H.
W-A. Oh.
Say
Wash.
wash. He says it.
Oh, you don't wash?
No. No. No, I don't wash.
Don't wash it. No. Lots of Ohio people say wash.
Right.
Yeah. Lots of Ohio people say wash.
Well,
I say wash.
That's wrong.
But there's towns around here like Shelbyville. It's Shelbyville. Say that word.
Shovel.
Shovel. They say shovel. Shovel. What in the heck? How did he even learn to spell? Now, how did you learn to spell that word? And say, okay, in Ohio we say Louisville Slugger, Louisville. That's how we say it, Louisville. How do you say it?
Louisville Slugger.
Louisville. Louisville.
But that's how it's pronounced.
She agrees with that.
Louisville.
Louisville.
Where y'all going? Louisville.
We call it Louisville.
Louisville. I've never heard anybody say, I like that Louisville Slugger you got.
Wow.
Very nice.
It's a little painful. Allie, I know somebody from Shelbyville.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah,
From
I don't know
from
anybody from
high
Shelbyville.
school.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That's neat. Well, listen, guys, we didn't come on here to talk about how to pronounce words.
No,
right?
you came on here to bash me.
We
That's
came
what-
on here to make fun of Wade. That's exactly why we came on here. But listen,
All right, let's go.
you guys are killing it. Oh my gosh. How many of you women are sore? Come on,
Oh, yeah.
if you're hurting. Come on, tell the
Yeah.
truth if you're hurting. Now,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on. Oh, Julie says
I'm
yes.
not too proud to admit it. My God, my back hurts. Why does my back hurt?
I don't know. Mom, be careful, don't hurt your back.
I had to use both hands to raise up my hand.
What's so bad is whenever I get real sore like that, it's very hard to go to the bathroom, if you know what I'm saying. And then leaving the bathroom is even harder. You're like, oh, hopefully the sink is nearby. Push yourself up. This is like, oh, I know that's TMI, but there's times I've sat there extra long just because I didn't want to try to get up. It was awful. So I feel your pain. And you know, right now I'm only allowed to lift 5 pounds, so I'm not in the gym. So you guys mark March 23rd on your calendar, because that whole week I go back to the gym on March 23rd. I'm gonna be so sore. Y'all gonna make fun of me. I'm gonna be hurting. So I've been out of the gym for quite some time now. So no fun. I do not miss the pain, I'll tell you that. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit soft and a little bit wimpy. So I need to get back in the gym, and I cannot wait. And I'm so proud of you ladies stepping up. And you guys, like I said before, you guys are on fire. Oh my gosh, you guys really want this. And you're sore. And here's what I want to tell you. The more, when I first started this and I was sore, I would sit there and I would try not to move, because every step I took hurt, you know? And every time I lift my arm up over my head, it hurt. That is the worst thing you can do. Holding still is the worst thing you can do. It's going to make it worse. You're going to get so stiff. So you know what? It hurts to stretch, but you got to stretch. So stretch out. It's going to help you in the long run feel better. And the more that you stretch slowly, not real quick stretch slowly, it will make you feel so much better. Okay. So try to stretch out, and you'll feel better. All right.
You know, the water intake is going to help that also, guys. Okay. So if you're a wimp and you're only getting half a gallon or less in, shame on you. Number one, you need to up that water during this challenge. You need to up the water, period. You know, I want you to get a gallon in, but really, the more water you take in, the less sore you will be, and the quicker the soreness will go away. Okay.
You'll heal.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at that. Roxanne's bringing her water in here. All right, go get it, girl.
She's sore.
Yes. Yeah. So it's very important that you get your water in, that you stretch right now, because you guys are so sore, and that you just, that you do those things. All right. Look at Rona. She has that big old jug again tonight. All right. So any of you want to talk about the challenge, any questions you have, we're going to go over some things, but I want to give you a minute to kind of jump in here. All right. Any questions, any issues you're having in the challenge, anything that you need from us?
I'm so excited about Core Day coming up. I know
So I'm
you
mixing
guys
up a bit of my.
are gonna love it.
Sorry, I just mixing up a bit of like what I'm doing for like the challenges. So like I use a band, like say for doing squats, and then like planks I'll do like on one side, then on both hands, then on the other side. Although I did hurt my wrist the other day, but I did manage to continue. I tried it, it worked, but my wrist feels better now. So I'm all in again. So so yeah, I started mixing it up that way a bit. And push-ups I'm still struggling with, even on my knees because of my shoulder, but it's actually feeling a little bit better. So maybe I'll build up the strength by the time I'm through this, and I'll be like, hey guys, thanks. That's it.
Yeah, you will. Beth's on here, and she started out in our challenge in November. She couldn't do one push-up very well, and Beth she can throw on the floor and drop 10 real quick right now. Can't you, Beth?
I think she needs to go ahead and do it.
Let's see you, Beth.
I've already got my push-ups in for the day. I'm beat. But I did, what did we do a couple times ago? We did 30, 10 and 10, 3 10s, I think. And I did the regular ones. Yeah, I can do 10 at a time. They're not pretty like Wade's, but I can do them.
Yeah, his are like butter. He just glides. I'm like, that just makes me ill. He just like, hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm like, oh gosh. Smooth. He's smooth.
It's getting pretty close to time for me to try the 100 push-up challenge again.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right. So I want to talk to you guys. So think about your questions you might have or anything you want to talk about, because we are going to give you that room here in just a minute. But I want to talk to you guys about what I went live about today. Okay. And so some of you are going, okay, I kept my diet right all week. I worked my butt off. I had no cheat meal and I'm hurting. And now I jumped on the scale and it's up. What is wrong? Like, that makes you angry, don't it? It's like, oh my God, what is wrong? I'm going to tell you why, guys. It's normal. Some of you won't gain the weight, but some of you will. But it's not real weight. It's water weight. And what's happening is you're tearing your muscles down. Your muscles are getting sore. Oh my goodness. And so to heal up, you know what your body does? It's a good thing that you hold some water. Okay, because your body uses that in those muscles to help repair. All right, I remember one time after leg day, and it was one of the first real leg days I had that I went pretty heavy. I gained 5 to 7 pounds overnight. I kid you not. I was a swollen mess. My legs felt bigger. I was hurting and I gained that much weight. And since I didn't know what I was doing, I said, oh my gosh, I cannot lift weights. I'm gaining weight. I can't, it's not for me. And I backed off because I didn't realize my body was just doing that because it had been injured. Really, it's like it's injured. And so then it's got to hold the water and it's got to heal. And I didn't know that. And so I wanted to throw in the towel. So if you see the weight go up, I'm going to tell you, really, you should rejoice and say, it's working. But in our mind, we want to go, crap, it's not working. But I'm telling you, it's normal. So be thankful, rejoice in it. You're doing something really, really good. And this is not about scale watching. Remember, I told you guys last week, I was up 3.5 or 3.8 pounds in one day. My weight goes like this all the time. The next day I was down that 3.5 or 3.8 pounds. And then the next day after that, I was up 0.8 pounds. I'm like, what goes on? But my weight does that a lot. And many of us women do. And it has to do with hormones, or maybe we ate too much salt, or who knows what it is. Maybe we've done a lot of workouts and that just happens. So do not be discouraged. Okay, ladies, do not be a scale watcher. I talked to you about on that video, if you haven't seen it, how that I can predict if you're going to win and meet your goal or if you're going to fail. And you know how that is? Because if you're a scale watcher, which 90-something% of all women are, especially on our program, and you let it get in your head, it will steal from you every bit of motivation you have. It will pull the rug out from under you. You will think it's not working and you will eventually quit. You've got to let go of what that scale says, because it goes like this and sometimes like this and then like this. You've got to let go of it, ladies. And you have to say, it requires consistency, no matter what the scale says, I'm moving forward. It's a scientific fact. If you are using more calories than you are eating, and all of you are, that you will lose weight, okay? But you're not here just to lose weight. You're here to look your best. You're keeping muscle, and you are here to look your best, not just lose weight, but to get the ultimate goal. And so you know what? Remain consistent. That's how you win. If you let that scale get in your head, you're going to lose. I promise you, because you're going to quit. You cannot let it get in your head. And maybe someone mentioned, and I don't know who this was, but it might be even a good idea to not even weigh every week, but to weigh at the beginning and the end of a challenge, because it does mess with your head. And you're working so hard, and when you look at that scale and you're like, holy crap, it's not moved. It can mess you up, ladies. Do not let it mess you up. I'm going to tell you one more time, and I tell you this all the time. This is totally 100%, almost 100% a mental game. It's mental. It's all mental. If you lose right here, you lose everywhere else. If you win right here, then you can stay consistent. If you win right here, you lose the weight. If you win right here, you get the body of your dreams, but you got to win right here. So don't let yourself become defeated or discouraged right here. Okay. And everybody is prone to it. That means me too. Because last week when I jumped on the scale, what happened, Wade? And I was 3.8 pounds up, telling the truth.
She threw a dish
I did not.
at me. I was in the.
You're
the
such a
bedroom.
liar.
Yeah. She was upset. She got, frustrated about it, and she knew better. And I told her, I said, you know better.
He immediately told me, and I was like, oh.
I said, here you are. You've helped over 1,000 women, and you're getting frustrated over the scale. I said, take the scale and put it up. Just put it up. The scale is only a portion of your body changing anyway, guys. Okay. I mean, ask Roxanne.
Roxanne, where are you, lady? You on here? There you are.
I'm here.
So people have, in case you don't know, I just want to let you know that people have sent your photos to friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, listen. You know why? Because they're like, oh my gosh, I need to quit watching the scale. Oh my gosh, look at this lady. And she's only lost 3.5 pounds. Now, I hope that makes you feel amazing. And those women that were saying stuff on your post inside of our Facebook page, some of them saw your picture, and I hope that's okay. And
no, it's okay. Yeah.
They sent it to their friends because they were helping their friends also. And I want to tell you this. I want to ask you, how did you feel about the scale when you saw that it wasn't moving? Could you be really honest with the ladies before you took those pictures and we put them together and everybody ooh and awed?
It started such a domino effect of negativity, and I know better, and I know better. And so I was trying to talk myself down, and I was really upset, and I was just going through all of the emotions. I was going through the ugly duckling. I was going through the defeatist. I just, feeling like I'm wasting all this effort. I'm working so hard and it's not moving, and just so much. And that begins to cloud your experience, and you kind of get that lens on. And so then everything you're looking at with that really frustrated view of it's not working, and it clouds your judgment. And I know better, and it was clouding my judgment. And so for the first couple of weeks after I was having that experience, I was like, I just stayed quiet, and I just kind of tried to get myself out of that space, and that wasn't working. And then it finally occurred to me to take measurements, and I took the measurements, and that even after I took measurements, this is how clouded my judgment was. I still wasn't even reading my measurements right. I wrote them down and I compared them to the last time, and I was like, well, I'm down a couple of inches, so that's good, but come on. That was how I looked at it. Allie, it wasn't until I talked to both of you, and you sent me, Allie, the side-by-side pictures. It just was not clicking for me. I looked at my photos to start the challenge, and I didn't see it. I didn't see it. And then you told me to take the measurement, and I went like this, and I got I use this in my journal every day. And I was like, oh, that's 5 inches off my waist. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just be quiet now.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a secret. Those 5 inches like this look like one thing. If you take that measuring tape and you put it around your waist, and you measure your waist where you are now, and then add 5 inches to it. Now that 5 inches looks like this here on that straight thing, but I'm going to tell you, when you do that around your waist, you're going to freak out.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. So that was just in your belly button.
Yeah.
5 inches off your navel area. So what happens is when we get mentally jacked up, is all I know to say, by that scale, it hit me so many times, ladies. You want to know why I stopped and didn't have success so many times, I started plan after plan after plan. It's really not that the plan truly failed me. It's that my mentality defeated me before I had a chance to let the plan work. I kept quitting. It wasn't working for me. I said, it wasn't working for me. This isn't working for me. Well, the truth is, I was beat up mentally and I was doing it to myself. I was so dark in the place that nothing works for me and I just didn't have hope in it. You know, and so if you want to succeed, you got to keep your mind right. And I am so glad that you allowed us to show your picture, Roxanne, because you're before and after and only 3.5 pounds, because it has already inspired so many women.
Yeah. I don't know how many inches you lost throughout the 9 measurements, but I would like for you to figure that out if you don't know.
How many do you know?
I can add it up. I have it right here. Grab my notebook.
So these are the total inches that she's lost in the period of time that she's been on, and only 3 pounds lost.
Yeah, 3.5 pounds.
3.5 pounds. Okay. So we're going to give her a minute to add that up and then we'll let her come back and say, okay.
Yeah. And right now we're going to leave the floor open to anybody who wants to discuss anything to do with weight loss, challenge, whatever. Okay.
I have
Feel
a
free
question
to-
about our leg workouts. I
Uh-huh.
have a thing where I never know what to do with my feet. Do you point your feet? Do you point your toes down towards the floor? Because when you point your feet, you change your feet. You change the muscle that works. Like you can change and make it into more of a calf workout.
Yeah. On leg day.
Yeah, there's a couple different days, but yeah, mainly leg day. Like today was leg day, so that's why it's in my mind.
Okay. Was there a particular,
Like a squat or what was it?
well,
No,
squat?
even when you were doing like you had your legs bent, you're laying on your side and you were pushing them up.
Yeah.
Even if
yeah.
you change the way you point your toes doing those, I mean, you
Yeah,
can feel it different.
Usually I leave them in a normal angle. Okay. I usually don't point the toes. You can if you want to. I mean, if you're wanting to work the calf more, then do it with a pointed toe. Yeah. I mean, but I normally don't
Mhm.
because I'm really focusing on the thigh, the hamstring, and the glute. Okay. I may very well start adding some calf movements in, but with time constraints, unless we go, over, which we can if you guys want to, I can go an extra 10 minutes. Then we'll work calves. But if you want to do those exercises by pointing the toe, you will get some calf reflex in there as you're working. So it's either or, however you want to do it. Okay.
What you got, Roxanne?
It's 19 inches.
Holy
Wow.
sugar.
19 inches and only 3.5 pounds lost.
And how
And
much
what-
time?
In what period of time?
That was my first measurement was, let me tell you the date on that. Let's see here. I can't operate my device. Okay, my first measurement was 12:21 and my second measurement was 3:07. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's about 2.5 months, maybe a little more.
Wow.
So around 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing.
19 inches lost off of her body in 10 weeks with only 3 pounds missing.
3.5.
3.5. I keep wanting to take that half away from you, Roxanne. The scale is only a small part of it, guys. Okay. We're going to help you change your body, change the shape of your body.
And if you guys can see the shape of her body change, another one to look at, Beth Hicks sitting right there.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yep.
Change of her body changes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
To see her middle change like it has. Amazing. Amazing. So you guys just Let that scale get out of your brain.
Yeah, you got to, guys. Listen, it's a minimal part of it. Okay. The weight will come off. All right. The weight will come off, but it's going to come off at different points and different times for everybody. Okay. No one is the same. Your body is unique to you, and it's going to react a certain way. Okay. But I tell you, if somebody told me that you can lose 19 inches off your body in 10 weeks and only lose 3 pounds, I think I would do that. The shape of your body comes from the inches that you lose.
Yeah. And you know what you have done, Roxanne has done? She has built muscle.
Yeah.
While in a calorie cut, which is very, very hard to do, built muscle and lost fat. That's why the scale didn't move that much, but that's why the inches came off.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you're doing. So she protected that muscle. So that is amazing. That is we call that body recomposition. It is amazing.
Yeah. I think, Beth, I think you need to do the measurement thing too.
Yeah. And I think she has, but we need to see it. Yeah. Especially after this challenge is over.
I think so.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Who else has something they want to talk about? We are just so proud of you. You know, Marlene, I had you talk last time, and it was the first time you've ever talked, and you always keep your video off, and you're always real quiet. No one ever hears from you. And you started crying. And you said, I'm sorry to be so emotional. And I'm glad that you're emotional, because I wanted to tell you, your life has changed so much. And we are so proud of you. You guys, we look around, we've got Virginia. Holy cow, Virginia. It's, if you see David, Jaden on there, is to Jaden if you ask Wade. But the T is silent. It's David Jaden. That's actually Virginia. Virginia, oh my goodness, you all. She's one of those other quiet people. She is killing it. She is killing it. She is changing her body, changing her health. It's amazing to see. You know, you guys, we don't brag on you enough. And another thing that I want you to do is, you know, I want to commend you and thank you for bragging on and seeing the changes in Roxanne. It encouraged her. It blessed her. She needed you guys. I want you guys not to be afraid to say, hey, Allie, you can post my picture in the private group, or to post it yourself and let people know where you are, because you guys, you need your support team around you. Sometimes you just need to hear another woman tell you, you look amazing. You are doing a great job. You should be proud of yourself. We need to be there for each other, ladies. That's why we have a community. That's why I love our small group so much. That's why I love you ladies so much. And, you know, we are so blessed, because since we have started our company, we have not had one mean girl. We haven't. What's up with that? We haven't had one mean chick. Not that I've ever encountered. And, you know, if we have, y'all need to tell me, because I need to know it, but I've never experienced it. So we are so blessed, and one might come along and we'll just put her in her place real quick. But yeah, but you know what? I'm so proud of you ladies that, you know, here we are in a month, celebrating women, in March, and women supporting women. And I can say about this Bod Garage community that we have an amazing group of people that are there for each other, and they're from all over the world, all different backgrounds, and it blows my mind. And I want to praise you and say thank you for being those type of people, because we don't hear enough positive things. You know, we don't. In social media, we hear the negative and how you're stupid and I don't believe politically like you believe. And you know, we can rag on each other in a heartbeat, and we can just rip each other, judge each other. But you guys, Here you are showing up, putting it out there in front of each other, and you're supporting each other. And that's what I need you to do, continue to do. You're doing so well at it. We need each other. This is a hard thing that we're doing. You know, if it were easy, everybody would do it. It is. But I'm going to tell you why it's so valuable to me, because I was talking to Chris today, Chrissy Yancey, and she works her tail end off. You know, she's a businesswoman, works her tail end off, and the scale isn't moving as fast as she wants it. But you know what? I told her today, sometimes working harder at it is a good thing. Now that sounds crazy, right? Because I had to put in extra work and I still have to. Scale wants to move slow for me. I'm not one of those fast scale movers. You know, I don't see the weight loss real quick. But you know what? It became more valuable to me because I know the work I had to put in. I'm going to be the only person that knows the price that I paid. You know, when people look at me and they say, Allie, you're so lucky that you look that way at 54. Oh, no, I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky at all. I worked my tail end off. I know the price I paid. And you know, because of the price I paid was so hard, I'm afraid to let go because I know what it took me to get here. I would rather fight for where I am than have to go back and feel like I used to feel. I'm not lucky. Wade is not lucky. He's worked his butt off for it. But with it came stamina. With it came confidence. With it came so many character building and positive things in our life, even in our relationship. And so much positive that it allowed us to touch other lives and be a positive influence. And that's what you ladies and gentlemen are doing. And we are so, so, so proud of you. So keep going. All right. There's more ladies coming on. We took on 2 or 3 today. 2 or 3 new ladies came on today. And they need you guys. They need to know what it's like to have a support team around them. Wade and I are working on some things with Beth Hicks, and we'll be reaching out to some of you as well, and allowing you to step into a new place where you can touch other lives and be a support for other women even more than you are now. So Beth is one of those amazing people who I love, that has been such a support to her team, to her group, her WhatsApp group and everything. And she's touched a lot of lives. And Roxanne, you're one of those people too. You're touching lives, kind of by accident that time, but you did it. So, you know, we see Rona on the ship. We see Marlene, she's being quiet. We see Virginia being quiet, but you know what? Jen is on here. We got Sharon on here. Sharon, you got other people from our county on here. I don't know if you know that, but other people from Jackson County, Ohio, you guys need to get together and do some things and work out together. But we're just proud of you. We just love you. And I guess that's all I have to say, unless you guys have something or Wade has something.
Just real quick, you are all winners. Some of you have just started, some of you have been with us for a while, but just taking that first step is sometimes the scariest step to take, because you're putting yourself out there. And maybe you've been through a program before and it didn't turn out very well. Maybe you've been through 20, maybe more than that. Maybe you got in that vicious cycle of that on again, off again. I've lost 10, I've gained 15 back. I lost 15, I gained 20 back. And sometimes somewhere along the way, you lost your confidence in yourself. You lost pride in yourself. You don't want to look at yourself in the mirror. So each time it gets harder to put yourself out there wondering, is it going to wind up the same way that it always has? Well, if we have anything to do with it, it's not going to wind up the same way. We are building a community of mostly women I don't have a problem in saying that. Our company is developed for mostly women because of her and because of what she puts into it. She's not going to let you fail. If you do your part, she's not going to let you fail because she's going to be on you. And maybe that's what you need sometime. Maybe you need a good, swift kick in the butt sometime. Maybe you need a shoulder to cry on sometime. We're not just a weight loss fitness program. We're a better your life program. And that's why we do it.
Mhm.
So you're all winners.
We're proud of you.
And every day you need to wake up and look in that bathroom mirror before you start putting your makeup on or whatever it is that you do in there. If you take 2 hours like Allie,
I like my time. I listen to my videos. I like to listen to Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, and I just have to take my time. It's my only time I've got for myself. Sorry, babe.
you need to look in the mirror and you need to tell yourself that I am a winner. I am going to win. I am going to succeed. You have to do that. You have to have the confidence in yourself.
And maybe you don't see it. Maybe you don't see it. And maybe you were on fire and then you dropped out and now you're trying to come back and you're like, I'm not a winner. Guess what? You are. You can do this. We believe in you. Believe in yourself.
Yep.
Take one step at a time and move forward. That's all it takes. All right, guys?
You got it.
You got it. We love you guys. We got to let you go. We ran over. We've been running over a lot. We love you guys. Let's keep this momentum going. Keep this fire going and keep moving forward. Keep challenging each other. Keep believing in each other. And if you need anything at all, don't wait your 7 days for your coach call. Set up a coach call every 7 days. But if you need us, then you text us, call us. If I can't answer, somebody's going to call you back. It might be Wade. All right. If I can't call you back because I've been so busy, we had, just to let you guys know, we had 16 client calls just today, like 16. So we are hopping. Okay. So just keep going. Plus new clients. So we've been so busy, but God is blessing us and we are so thankful for that.
And I just want to say, I hope you all enjoy Core Day tomorrow.
Oh gosh, he was in here laughing because he's gonna hurt you. He's gonna hurt you good. He's
nice.
evil, y'all. He's evil. Anyway,
Okay.
I didn't mention your name tonight. I still want you. I didn't leave you out. I see you, Linda, and I see you, Tanya, and Stacy. You ladies making a difference in your lives. I didn't leave you out on purpose. Ellen, all right, you ladies. Proud of you guys. Julie, all of you guys. Mira and your sister, Angelie. Love you guys. Proud of you. We'll see you soon. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Good
Thank you.
night.
Bye.
Bye.